Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Jimmie Allen, and you're watching Entertainment Weekly's The Five. So, artists that I'd love to collaborate with that I haven't yet. Definitely One Republic, um, Shania Twain, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, Luke Bryan, Garth Brooks, and I definitely want to do something with Usher one day. These are artists I'm just huge fans of. For instance, Usher. Since he first came out with his first record, I've been a fan and watched his career over the years and the timeless music that he's made. Same thing with Stevie Wonder. I was at the bowling alley the other day and I was on that touch tunes things, whatever it is, and I started playing a Stevie Wonder song, and there's these like 13-year-old kids dancing, singing the words to the song. So I'm like, how do y'all know this song? This song came out like when I was like one, or maybe before that. Just people that create timeless music. And Shania, I'm just huge fan of Shania. To me, she created the boundaries. Shania to me was the first artist to really push the boundaries in country music to where this whole nother sound that's a little bit more pop leaning happened after her. I feel like she's a pioneer there. Yeah, so just I'm a fan with all those artists, and I would definitely love to see what I can create with them. Whenever I'm asked what can people expect, I always say I don't know. Because I don't. When it comes to expectations, I never really set them. I'm the type of person that just kind of like I create what I create, and I put it out there, and then people tell me what they got from it. That's other than me, saying what people can expect. But I can just say on the record, it's personal. Every song is from a personal experience in my life. The songs people have heard from me in the past mostly haven't been about me. They're about other people's relationship, other people's lives, characters off of TV shows. But out of the first two records, 2 songs were personal to me, maybe 3 out of like 30 songs. This record, every single song is from songs I wrote from personal situation in my life, and songs I didn't write. I found songs that fit a certain situation in my life specifically. Well, a lot of my music tends to overlap. Like right now, I've already started working on my next record, because kind of when I'm in that headspace to create, I just go for it, because I'm the type of person that I'll write for a month, then I don't want to write again for like 6-7 months. Or like I'll record, and I probably won't want to record again for another 8 months. You know what I mean? A lot of this is kind of bleed over, from a mindset I was in when I was creating the last record. You know what I mean? Because Betty James was so personal. I named it after my dad and my grandmother that passed. Not that much time passed starting the creation. I'm like, would you say, constantly creating music, and then I take the songs and I split them up in between records. A lot of inspiration comes from everywhere. Whether it's television shows, family, friends. Believe it or not, a lot of it comes from people watching at Disney World. I do a lot of that. Like I'll watch people, families together, or like couples, and I'll create situations in my head about what they're talking about, what their relationship is like. So I kind of pull inspiration from everywhere. I'll go to the movie theater and, actually take a pen and pad, and like if I hear a cool line or see a cool situation, I'll like jot it down as like a song idea and write it at some point. Down Home is a letter to my father. So my dad died in 2019. So it's a letter to my dad, pretty much just checking in, saying, hey, I hope everything's good in heaven, because everything's good down home, saying, hey, we haven't forgot you and everything you taught us. It's an exciting time because I feel like country is finally at a place like every other genre where there's different styles of that genre of music. Because in pop music, you can go from, One Republic to, Adele, from Adele to SZA, and in country now you can do the same. You can go from Shania Twain to Luke Combs, from Luke Combs to Lainey Wilson, from Lainey Wilson to Maren Morris, from Maren to Sam Hunt to Kane Brown, and everybody's different, to Chris Stapleton. You know what I mean? To where there's different styles of country music, but it's still country. Because no matter how pop you think a country song is, you put that next to a pop song, you'll quickly say, oh, It's a country song. Well, no matter how jazz you think a country song is, you put that song next to a traditionally jazz song, you'll find out, oh, that's a country song. So it's country music in a place now where artists have the freedom to be them country sales and create. I never really get too wrapped up with people say, "Well, are you waiting for this to change or waiting for that to change?" I don't. Everybody. You can't force inspiration, and you can't force someone's dreams and their goals on them. You kind of got to sit back and wait until a person that's supposed to come in at that time and point feels inspired to do it. They feel like that's their moment. You know what I mean? So it's great to see. You know what I mean? And hopefully, with seeing different types of people in country music now, it motivates younger artists that want to be country artists to want to come out and do it and not feel like there's not a space for them when there is. Doesn't matter if they're black, white, Asian, Spanish. It doesn't matter their sexual orientation or whatever their religious backgrounds. That's not a thing. It's about the music. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people that all the time, because when you're creating a song and your song comes out as a new artist, no one ever says this is a song from this new artist. They're this color. They're from this place. They believe in this as religious things, and this is their sexual orientation. No, they don't. They play a song. You know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing that's why I tell people, just focus on the music, and whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever you want to promote, eventually it'll get to that. A friend of mine that works on her camp was like, "Hey, we want to do a remix of this J-Lo song. Are you down?" I said, "Of course." So I recorded my part in Nashville and I sent it back to him. And I guess, she approved it. So I had a record coming out, so I ended up putting on my record. And then, that was it. I guess I would say what I took from it was, just speaking things into existence. Because I told myself when I first heard J-Lo song with Ja Rule that I'm real. I wanted to do a song with J-Lo. And I remember when she was my judge on Idol, I said, I want to do a song with her. Then it finally happened. Now I'm telling myself I want to do a movie with her. So we gotta try to line that up next. To return as a mentor and a performer was great. I was nervous, like I was being judged. Honestly, it was great. Shit, like I tell people all the time. You never know where life will take you. Try to have as many experiences as you can, because you never know who you'll meet along the way. And how that can influence your career, how that can help you become a better artist, become a better songwriter. And also too, you just never know, the person that you met back then could be in a position to where they want to help you in your career. And that's what happened with Idol. I met so many people when I was on that show as a contestant that are still there, still there working for their company. And hearing Mike Parker sing my song was awesome. I dreamed about it one day. I didn't think it would happen this soon, when I would hear an artist pretty much tell me he looked at me the same way I looked at Charlie Pride. You know what I mean? That's crazy, to influence someone's career like that. I love it. It's a lot of pressure for sure. But it was a moment I'll never forget. It was a moment that definitely left a strong impact on me. What's up, y'all? Jimmie Allen here. That was fun. Thank you for watching me, hanging out with my friends at Entertainment Weekly, The Five.